Hello, Capricorn. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How are you guys? Thank you so much for tuning in. This is your love and life reading focused on the second half of January. And for those who are celebrating birthdays, the last few days of Capricorn season in January, happy birthday, guys. I hope it is going to be wonderful for you and that the new year has been treating you well so far. This is general as always, Capricorn. It's not going to resonate with every single person tuning in. So please do take from this reading whatever makes sense for you, your life, your situation, your relationship, and release what does not resonate. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box, as well as a list of all of the card decks that I will be using for this reading, Capricorn. And also, if you are interested in a reading from me, please note that I am fully booked all the way through January 20th. All right, guys. So let's get started. What I have in front of me are a couple of card decks to use for focus messages for this reading, Capricorn, and I was guided to these two decks for some reason. The first deck is WTF is the Problem by Fire Witch Tarot. I love this deck because it really gets down to the nitty gritty. It gets right to the point of what the problem is in a relationship, in your life, in a connection. So let's tap into that for this reading and let's see what's going on. And then we'll pull a couple of messages from the Hidden Truth Oracle deck by All Things Intuitive. All right, guys, so let's get started, Capricorn. WTF is the problem? Angels and spirit guides for Capricorn, please, for the second half of January. From January 16th all the way through the 31st. What's going on? WTF is the problem? All right, guys, so let's grab a message from this deck here. I'm guided to this one. Stop being an asshole. Oh my gosh. Maybe this is something that you're wanting to say to someone that you're dealing with at the moment, or this is somebody that is pissed off at you and they're basically saying, stop being an asshole. So however way that is coming through for this reading, Capricorn, some of you guys really needed to hear that, okay? And sometimes if we are being an ass and we're not realizing that we are, sometimes it just takes somebody just saying it like it is and telling you to your face. It's like, hey, chill out. All right, so let's see what else. The Hidden Truth. Angels and spirit guides for Capricorn. What else do we need to come forward by way of a focus message for this reading for the second half of the month, January 2020? Guided to this one here. I am becoming a better person. Someone's becoming a better person as a result of meeting you, Capricorn, of being with you, of being in your life. Let's grab one more. Oh, look at that. We will be together again. Whoa. It's gone from stop being an asshole to we will be together again. Okay, so let's see how this plays a part in this particular reading, Capricorn. All right, guys, so let's start off with the Mystic Moon Oracles, and then I wanted to incorporate a few new decks that I've received. I was gifted some beautiful card decks by Amy from Calico Moon Oracle. So I'll introduce those decks as I use them. Definitely check out her channel and throw some love her way. All right, guys, let's take a look and see what messages need to come through here for you, Capricorn. What's going on in love, in life? Why is somebody telling you to stop being an asshole? Some of you guys are settling for a relationship or settling for some aspect of your life where you actually don't have to settle. You can walk out of a situation if it's not working for you. But there is that stuck energy for some reason. You're settling and you're stuck. Why do I feel here, Capricorn, that you actually have more power than you realize? Nobody can keep you somewhere that you don't want to be unless you allow yourself to be there. But there is a need for patience. So if you are stuck somewhere in a situation, whether that's tied into some aspect of your life that's challenging you right now, or it is in relation to a love connection, it's going to take time to get unstuck for some reason. You're settling for something. And there's somebody out there telling you, I'm a better person because of you, and they want you back. They're telling you, we will be together again. And or these are sentiments coming from you, that you have become a better person as a result of somebody coming into your life. But maybe you guys are in separation because somebody was being an asshole in the connection. And maybe you moved forward to another relationship, but you're not fully happy in it, which is why you're stuck. You're settling, and it's going to take time to phase that out of your energy. You admire this person, though. Whoever it is that you're focused on for this reading, somebody that you are in separation from, you have a lot of admiration for that individual, and they have a lot of admiration for you. That's the person that you want to reconcile with, that has impacted your life. Not this equation here where you feel stuck in a situation. I feel here you might be somewhere where you don't want to be. And you're thinking about this other person that is no longer with you for whatever reason, and it's prevented you from really moving on in your life. Some of you guys are trapped in your own fears, and maybe that's what's keeping you stuck. Energetically, vibrationally, maybe that is what's keeping you stuck, Capricorn. You're afraid to take action here. But look at that, nostalgia. So you're feeling nostalgic about a connection, and they are feeling nostalgic about you. But someone is afraid here. I feel it's my divine masculines who are afraid to create movement out of that stuck energy. I can't help but feel that someone is stuck in a relationship or situation, and you actually have the power to get out of it. And if it's not you, Capricorn, then it's somebody else. Somebody else that's tied into this reading for you. Interesting. But someone is missing you. Someone's still thinking about you. And I think you're still thinking about them too. Wondering, how's life been going on for them? And that's what's keeping you stuck, especially if you have settled for somebody else, another relationship. Could have been a rebound situation. And your heart is elsewhere. I just feel like your heart, truly, it's elsewhere. All right, I'm guided to use the Pining Rose Volume 2 Twin Flame Ascension Oracle deck by Amy from Calico Moon Oracle. So let's take a look and see what additional messages need to come through from this deck for you, Capricorn, to fill in the blanks of this situation, of what's going on for this reading for you for the second half of January. What else is going on here for Capricorn, for cross watchers, anybody who's been guided to tune in and watch? And let's take a look and see what else needs to come through here for you, Capricorn, in love, romance, in life. What's going on? Subconscious. It's tied into your subconscious. So there might be certain things there that you might be afraid to face what is in your subconscious energies. your subconscious thoughts. Perhaps that's where the truth is. And in the surface of it all, you're stuck. Because you're afraid to possibly face the truth of what's in your heart. Especially if you're still thinking about this person and you guys haven't seen each other in a while, maybe. Maybe you're wondering too. It's like, why can't I stop thinking of this person? And why do I feel stuck and still reminiscing and feeling nostalgic about this connection, even though it's been such a long time since I have seen this individual, and yet you can't seem to let them go? And or again, this could all be reversed and this is how they're feeling about you. Interesting how we have runner as the next card, falling right below stuck. Somebody might have distanced themselves from you, Capricorn. They might have distanced themselves or ran away from the connection. And here you are, just stuck in the whole energy of it all, just unable to move on. And they might actually be in the same space of feeling stuck. It really depends on whether you are the runner or the chaser here. We have tragedy. So something tragic happened between the two of you here. I feel it was very painful. And that's what's contributing to that stagnant non-movement energy here. We've got whispers coming through as well. Whispers of love, whispers of conversations that you guys have had. We've got some suppressed feelings here, and I feel it could be my divine feminine, unable to get things off her chest, especially if I have a divine masculine who's in this space of fear. Very interesting. And then we've got discernment coming through here. So what I am feeling here for you, Capricorn, is that especially if you happen to be divine masculine, you've come to the realization here that this person may actually mean more to you than you realize. Came to your own realizations after they ran away, possibly, or ended the connection. And I feel my divine feminine has so much in her heart space that she never had the chance to express to you, especially if you happen to be divine masculine. And again, that could be reversed, guys. Take it for how it resonates. That's just how I'm tapping into these cards that are here. And for me, whispers as well could represent two people that were keeping secrets. You know, it's like, don't speak too loudly. We got to keep this as a secret. So part of what may have gone down here between the two of you may have been tied into third-party situations or even karmic partnerships. But I feel that there was real love here between you and this person, Capricorn. You guys are not together at this time and you're still stuck, I feel, in the energy of loving them, caring for them, thinking about them, and they might even be in that same space as well. You guys may have both moved on to other relationships where you just settled because ultimately you guys belong together or you want to be together, and it already has come through here. We will be together again. Look at this next card. We've got Destiny, followed by Soul Connection. This is a destined partnership Capricorn. This soul connection could certainly be a twin flame bond. It could also be a soulmate bond. It doesn't really matter. But there is this very strong magnetic pull to this person, Capricorn. They feel it. You feel it. You guys are still thinking about each other, missing each other, loving each other. They are your destiny. But if you guys are not together, if you haven't seen each other in a long time, there are definitely obstacles that are in the way that's keeping you guys stuck. And that there is no movement at this time. So let's take a deeper look into why that is, Capricorn. Let's grab some Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon here. Let's see what else we can figure out here. Because there's the desire to come back together. You're both really still thinking about each other. And I'm feeling for some of my Capricorns, there has been a good chunk of time that has passed here. For you guys, could have been years. I'm feeling anywhere from a year all the way up to almost a decade. It's been a long time, but despite how you've moved forward in other relationships, I really do feel that you keep going back to thinking about this one person that really captured your heart. Angels and spirit guides for Capricorn. What else do we need to know in love and life for my Capricorns for the second half of January? What else do we need to know, please? What else do we need to know? Two of Swords. Stuck. Stalemate. Indecision. Because someone's settling here, or you both are. We have the Page of Swords. That is air energy. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. This page is very much in their thoughts, thinking of doing something, but not taking action quite yet. Part of the reason why that is because of that stalemate and indecision that's causing that stuck energy. And it might have something to do with somebody who just settled for something or someone. We do have the Three of Cups here. So for some of you guys, it was a third-party situation that affected the dynamic of this connection here. And it's falling right below patience. It's falling right below tragedy. You guys weren't expecting this to turn into what it turned out to be, which was a soul connection, a destined partnership between you and this person. But somebody may have been involved in another relationship and it created a third-party situation here. So in a way, it really is a very tragic scenario because this person is the one for you, but they ended up entering into another partnership before you guys had met, possibly. Or this could be you, whoever was attached. Someone was attached to somebody else when you guys met. And I feel my divine masculines came to the realization of how strong this connection actually is after my divine feminine, I feel, might have already cut off ties or ran away from the relationship here. But look at this. You've got the Ten of Cups, contentment and joy, followed by the Sun, followed by the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and then we end with the Hierophant. And look at this bottom card. We've got the Six of Cups, memories and reunion, and then the Hermit right next to that. So for some of you, it could have been a Virgo. It could have also been a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That same nostalgic energy from that Six of Cups, memories and reunion, and there it is, nostalgia. And perhaps part of this message, we will be together again. Either you, Capricorn, or the person that you are in separation from. This is the ultimate goal, is to come together, to find true happiness with each other. You are content and fulfilled when you are in the presence of this person, Capricorn. Perhaps you even pictured a future with this person at one point in time. And again, cups is water, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or they might have water representation in their chart. And then right after that, we've got the Sun, which is an amazing card to come forward. Illumination and growth. This is success, happiness, and joy, Capricorn. And I feel this person really made you happy when you guys were together. It's the most positive card in tarot. It represents a renewal of life in a situation that is currently stuck. This is illumination here, guys. It brings things out of the darkness. It's optimism, it's enthusiasm, it's prosperity. You're like a magnet at this point. You know, you attract back to you what it is that you're focused on. If what you're focusing on, Capricorn, is this person coming back to you, perhaps that's where this message is coming from. Especially if you want them back. We will be together again. That could be a part of what's in your heart, your thought processes. And that they have impacted your life in such a grand way that you're coming through with this message for yourself. I am becoming a better person because of this individual. Maybe they told you, stop being an asshole. And maybe that kind of woke you up a little bit and kind of forced you to see yourself in the mirror and just make some changes in whatever area you needed to make those changes. This person, whoever it is, made you want to improve yourself, to reinvent yourself. Part of the energy too of the Sun is tapping into your health, Capricorn, your vitality, your well-being. And if those things have been compromised, it's a reminder for you to take better care of yourself, and that your health will be improving. So that's a good thing. For those of you who want to go back to school or further your education, it's tied into the energy of the Sun as well. It is a brand new year. So if you have any new endeavors you want to look into, go for it. You will be very successful in that. That as well is a part of the energy of the Sun. It's tied into unions. It's tied into people that want to come back together. We will be together again. It's tied into marriages as well. Again, if you've pictured building a future, a life with this person, Capricorn, I feel you guys would be ridiculously happy together. You just have to remove the obstacles that are in the way of the two of you coming together, which is why you guys are stuck. That's why we've got that Two of Swords that is putting you in a stalemate position. Yeah, there was a third-party situation that went on here. And I feel, going back to that patience card, if you just give it a little bit more time to unfold, Capricorn, there will be healing and eventually movement that will be coming through here. We do have the King of Pentacles, which is earth energy. So for some of you guys, that's your very own energy. It could also be tied into Virgo or Taurus. Things are going to be more stable, but you kind of have to go through this journey first in order to get to that stable energy in your life and in regard to your relationship. There's definitely work in progress going on here. That's a part of the Eight of Pentacles, so more earth energy. Again, tied into your education. So I really feel here for some of you, you want to go back to school. Or if you're already in school, you know, stay on course because you're headed towards success. And I really feel for some of you, there's a potential for engagements, proposals, marriages, two people coming back together. It's already being represented right there. We will be together again. This is destiny. It's a fated connection, a soul connection. And then we've got the Hierophant right here. Look at that picture. I do believe that is an engagement ring on that finger. Spiritual advisement. Gaining wisdom over the journey that you have been on, Capricorn. I feel that time needed to happen here for two people to grow and mature and learn lessons as a result of whatever this tragedy was that brought you guys into separation, that created that stalemate energy. I do feel for some of you it had something to do with a third-party situation, and I'm also feeling that my Divine Feminines is holding quite a lot of emotion in her heart space. I'm saying her, but of course it's just energy. It could be female or male. It does not matter. But I feel here, Capricorn, moving forward as time moves on, there's a potential for reconnection here, to rebuild upon that soul connection that you share with this person that you're in separation from at this time. It's a part of your destiny. It is a part of theirs. Let's add some romance angels to this. Let's see where else this is going to take us. So angels and spirit guides for a Capricorn in love and romance. What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know at this time? What else do we need to know in love and romance for Capricorn for the second half of January 2020? Worth waiting for. Yes. Divine timing is at work in your love life, Capricorn. Have patience. It is worth the wait, okay? And what was I just saying? Wedding. So, engagement ring, marriages, unions, 10 of Cups, contentment and joy with the person that you want to build a life with, Capricorn. And I do see you guys heading down this road eventually. The attraction between the two of you is off the charts ridiculous. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, and I do feel eventually you will be back together in the 3D. You guys might even be connecting in the 5D at the moment. We've got a soulmate connection. That's soul connection. It's destiny, guys. Situation is calling for you to have faith. But it starts with you first. You got to love yourself first, Capricorn. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So work on yourself first in order to be able to manifest this connection in the 3D. It is destined. We've already picked up off of that. It is going to take some time, and you need to work on yourself in the meantime. Okay, so let's add to this with some 5D Love Messages Oracle cards from Calico Moon Oracle. Once again from Amy from Calico Moon. Let's take a look and see, focusing on your energy, Capricorn, on your person. What is it that they would want to say to you at this time if they could? This could also be your own vibrations, words, feelings, thoughts, emotions that you would want to express to this person you're focused on for this reading. So let's grab a few messages from this deck, and whichever one you are guided to accept. Let's take a look and see what comes forward. Who needs to speak up here, please? Angels and spirit guides for Capricorn or to Capricorn. Oh, wow, look at that. Why don't you reach out to me? They want you to reach out to them, Capricorn. But perhaps, especially for my divine masculines, there's fear there. And for my divine feminines, there's a lot of suppressed emotions and feelings there. So that's what's keeping you guys at a distance, and that's why you're not hearing from this person. There's a lot of hesitation there, stagnant energy, and that's what's keeping you guys stuck and in this stalemate energy, because no one wants to make that first move. This could be part of the reason why. This is the next message. I don't feel like I'm good enough for you. Again, somebody who is in that space of fear, possibly afraid of rejection, whether that's you, Capricorn, or the person you're focused on. And look at this. Pretty much what I was saying. I have to work on myself right now. This could actually be both of you that have to work on your individual selves. Love yourself first. Next message. Because they haven't heard from you, this is what they're thinking. Your silence makes me wonder about you. They're very curious as to what's going on in your life, Capricorn, and perhaps this is you as well. Your silence makes me wonder about you. So especially if you haven't heard from this person, that's why we've got that nostalgia card coming forward. You're both really wondering and missing and thinking about each other. You're both very curious as to what's going on with the other person. Next message. My feelings for you are intense. That much we already know. Those intense feelings are still here. Despite the distance, despite time apart, no matter how long it's been, those feelings haven't gone away. They're still very intense here. Okay, so let's add to this with some Lovers Oracle. Virgo, did I just say Virgo? Oh my gosh. Okay, for some of you guys, it could be a Virgo. I've done so many readings today, guys. Sorry. Capricorn, not Virgo. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. What else do we need to know in love and romance for whoever it is that you're focused on? What else needs to come through? Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. That's talking to you, Capricorn. You already know the answer. You got to follow your heart. Do what feels right for you. And if reaching out to this person is the right thing to do in your heart space, you'll know if that's the right choice. Bottom of the deck. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Wow. And what you truly desire is your person. That soul connection that keeps drawing you back. That is what you truly desire. And I feel here, going back to this message, we will be together again. If this is what's in your heart, and if you guys are actually on the same page, if they are wanting the same thing, I feel here it's just a matter of time before that actually happens. So just give it some time, give life a little bit more time to unfold the way it is meant to, Capricorn. And I feel that there might just be a few surprises around the corner for you. I am picking up off of that. Wow. All right, guys. So let's add to this with some healing messages. Angels and spirit guides for Capricorn, please. Some healing messages for Capricorn for the second half of January. Make this year an amazing one, guys. Whatever it was that kept you stuck last year, you can create movement and move mountains if you have to. If it's a part of your destiny, it's going to be. All right, let's take a look. Some healing messages here. Guardian angel. That's beautiful. So you have a guardian angel who's watching out for you. Capricorn, you're not alone. You're being looked after. You're being guided. You're blessed. Look at this bottom of the deck. Romance. So in your love life, look at the next card after that. Divine timing. Next card. Unbelievable. A second reference to soulmate. Okay, so that is confirmation for you, Capricorn, that you and your soulmate have a potential to come back together here. You're both being represented in this reading through two different card decks. There will be some drastic changes that are going to be happening in your love life. I feel possibly as early as the second half of January. And for others, you're just going to have to wait a little bit longer. But I do feel that there are some surprises in store for you in your love life. Just wait for it. Those changes are coming for you, Capricorn. All right, some of those changes might be completely unexpected, but I do feel that it will bring you the happiness and joy that the sun represents. Okay? All right, guys, so let's close this out with some guardian angel messages, since you do have your guardian angel coming through in this reading. So angels and spirit guides for Capricorn. Some final thoughts for this reading, please, for the second half of January. Some final thoughts. There we are. We have conflict, and we have the bottom of the deck, which is healing. Okay. Conflict, this card reads, feelings which you have suppressed. Unbelievable. Can't make this stuff up. Look at that. It already came through. Feelings which you have suppressed for a very long time are yearning to be acknowledged and expressed. You are torn between what you think is the right thing to do and what your heart wants. And this is the primary cause of stress in your life. We, your angels, urge you to follow your heart. Do what you would love, not what you think you should. Follow your intuition, follow your guidance, follow your guardian angel's guidance. But wow, we've got two references to suppressed feelings and emotions that are just dying to come out. But again, I feel someone's afraid to be able to express how they're feeling. It could certainly be you, Capricorn, especially if you happen to be resonating with divine masculine energy. And I feel more so it's my divine feminines who are conflicted with those suppressed feelings. Okay, so that's coming through, confirming and resonating with that suppressed card. And we close out your reading, Capricorn, with a healing guardian angel message. Listen to your heart. Love is the greatest healer. It has the capacity to balance and heal your emotions, thoughts, and perceptions, which in turn will heal you physically. Your angels are here with you and will help dissolve your fears. Trust in the power of love to guide you, and your life will magically transform. This card is confirmation that healing is occurring right now. Capricorn, I really feel for those of you that this reading is resonating with, you really needed to hear that. You really needed to hear that. So let go of your fears. Trust your instincts. Trust your heart. You're not alone. Your guardian angel is with you, watching out for you, protecting you during this time. All right, guys, so that is where I'm going to leave this reading, whichever part of it you were able to resonate with. I do hope that it offered you guidance at this time in whatever form you needed to hear this. And if you are interested in your own personal private reading from me, all of that info is down below in the description box. And that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you have a wonderful birthday. Those of you who are celebrating birthdays, and a very wonderful 2020 thus far and for the rest of the year. I hope it's kick-ass. All right, guys, I'll see you very soon. Take care.